Hello everyone, this is Tricky and welcome to episode 2 of my top 10 prettiest Pokemon fusions. Be sure to check out episode 1 if you haven't already, and if you are new to my channel, this is a top 10 series. There are multiple episodes of each category such as cool, creepy, funny, cute, and of course the prettiest. So if you enjoy Pokemon, I highly recommend that you leave a like, check out the playlist in the description, and subscribe. On screen right now are our viewer fusions. If you'd like a chance to get your artwork featured in one of my videos, all you have to do is follow me on Twitter and send me your art. Also, if you follow me on Twitter, you can keep up with updates on my channel and a lot of other random stuff because I am always on Twitter. To make it easier on me and easier on you, please put hashtag TrickyFusions in the tweet so I can keep them together, and it has a smaller chance of being overshadowed by the other ones. If it doesn't have the hashtag, it could easily get lost in all of my other notifications. But anyway, you could also submit art to me through Tumblr or DeviantArt. My links are in the description below, and of course if you tag it with TrickyFusions or Trickiwi, I'll be able to find it a lot easier. And for those who are wondering, my name altogether is pronounced Trickiwi. It's one word, no capital W. But anyway, people ask me if they could submit through Instagram, and while I want people to follow me on Instagram, I'm trying to get 5,000 followers there. It's more of a personal account. You could tag me in your art and I'll probably see it, but it may not be featured. Anyway, I do get a lot of submissions, and again, I want to thank everyone for showing me your art. Everyone is so freaking talented, and I wish I could include every single one of you in my videos. This is gonna be very sappy, but you aren't just followers to me, you are family, and you are just as a part of my videos as I am. It's world domination, my darling. So let's go ahead and get started with our top 10. Taking our number 10 spot, we have a Dragonair, a Frillish, and a Meganium fusion. If I'm completely honest, I wish Frillish looked like this all the time. Frillish freaks me out, but of course it's a ghost and it's supposed to freak you out. But seriously, look at that face! But this fusion's so elegant to me, I love it. The combination of Pokemon is actually really interesting too. We have a dragon type, a grass type, and a ghost type, or a ghost water type. So there's a lot of types invested into this, but it's very, very lovely. It does look like some sort of queen of some short, some short, man. But anyway, Kirby Austria did a fantastic job with this fusion. It's very simple, but you can definitely tell what Pokemon is fused in this, and it's fantastic. Moving on to number 9, we have a Lilligant and a Mega Diancie fusion. Look how freaking intense this is. Replacing Diancie's diamonds, we have beautiful flower petals. I absolutely think this is a fantastic idea for this. I haven't actually seen a lot of Lilligant fusions, and this is probably one of the first that I've ever seen. The color combination works perfectly. If anything, it kind of has a cherub color scheme going on, which is kind of interesting, so I guess that it could be incorporated with this fusion as well. But regardless, this is a very pretty fusion, and it was created by Master the Creator. Moving on to number 8, we have a Mega Gardevoir, a shiny female Jellicent, and a Superior fusion. Together, it makes this glorious Queen Gardevoir. It has the crown, it has the royal flared out collar, and if you look very closely on the sleeves and on the very bottom of the dress, it has the frills from Jellicent, and it gives it a magical lacy look, and I absolutely love the detail. Silvar is the name of the artist who made this, and he had a lot of hits in my last top 10 prettiest fusions too, so you'll be able to recognize the art style right away if you missed that episode. But anyway, a name for this fusion could be Surdivore. Oh lord, Jealous Surdivore. Yes, I like it. Moving on to number 7, we have a double fusion. I have never done this before, but these two fusions look very, very similar, and I wanted to include both of them. So first, we have a Suicune and Reshiram fusion created by Catmath. It is beautiful. Both of these Pokemon are very, very elegant, both with beautiful designs. Suicune being the North Wind is already a beautiful title already, and then in this picture, its little purple mane looks like an aurora. It really does. And Reshiram being a flowy white dragon is already kind of pretty if you think about it. If it were up to me, I would make this fusion Dragon Ice. I honestly picture this thing flying through the North Pole and like being all beautiful, showing off its lights and all that good stuff. It could be Water Dragon too, but a name for this fusion could be Suishiram, because it sounds fun. The second fusion on number 7 is a Suicune and a shiny Sylveon fusion. It does look very similar to the last fusion, but it does have its differences, and both are very lovely. Suicune and Sylveon just kind of work together just because they both have the ribbons, and it could be easily fused together to make a lovely result. I absolutely love this. I love the ears too. For some reason, that's my favorite part of this fusion. The artist for this one is Seoxys6, and of course, all links are in the description below. And I am very sorry if I butchered your name, because I am very bad at pronouncing names. names, and I tried my best, but I suck. Moving on to number 6, we have an Arcanine and a Reshiram fusion. This is something that I would like to have for a pet. I would love to have a dragon doggy in my yard. I would love to ride on the back of a dragon doggy. I would like to have a dragon doggy burning my enemies. Just kidding, that is very not nice. Okay, I'm not gonna promote violence on my channel, but this thing is gorgeous, and I honestly love it. Of course, I do like Reshiram and Arcanine a lot, so I could be a little biased with this one, but let me know if you like this fusion in the comment section below, and if you would like to have this as a pet. This is another Seoxys piece, and something actually kind of pulled my attention. Besides Salamence, we don't really have that many traditional dragons in the Pokedex, and what I mean by traditional dragons, I mean like 4-legged winged dragons. I can only think of Salamence right now. If I'm missing a Pokemon, let me know, but I would really like to see more 4-legged dragons with the big old wings on the back. A name for this fusion could be Arcaram. Moving on to number 5, we have a Latias and a Milotic fusion. It is said that Milotic is the most beautiful Pokemon in the Pokedex, so obviously if you fuse it with any Pokemon, it's gonna turn out being beautiful. I have not seen an ugly Milotic fusion yet. Oh God. I stand corrected. Besides that one, this one's very pretty. I really like this one. I do love the color combination a lot. This just works. It looks like it could be a form of Latias. It looks so good in my opinion. A name for this fusion could be Latotic, or it could be Latic. Moving on to number 4, we have a Sawsbuck and a Ninetales fusion. This looks like some sort of forest spirit or some sort of guardian of the forest, and it just has that sweet, gentle look to it. I definitely love the soft brown. It just gives off some sort of innocence. I don't know why, but again, it could be the deer, and I've seen Bambi like I don't know how many times, and deers are cool. And this is the springtime Sawsbuck, I believe, because it has little cherry blossoms on its horns or antlers. I just called them horns. I don't know where my mind is today. The detail with the tails are always lovely. Ninetales is a beautiful Pokemon in general. This is a very interesting take on a fusion, and I just think it came out so lovely. A name for this fusion could be Sawstails or Bucknine, or Bucktails, or Ducktails. Never mind. Moving on to number 3, we have our lovely thumbnail fusion. We have Gardevoir and Milotic. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and this would be the Pokemon version of a siren. For those who aren't aware of what a siren is, here's a little mythology lesson. Sirens are a part of the Greek mythology, and they are beautiful yet evil, dangerous creatures. I mean, it's possible that not all of them are evil, but most of them, they are pretty dangerous. There are 2 distinctions of a siren. The more popular one that you see are the ones that look like mermaids or a type of mermaid, and then the other ones are winged maidens or winged women. But basically what they do, they're very beautiful in appearance and they have beautiful voices. But for those who are not paying attention, and for the ones who may get a little bit too enchanted by them, they could cause your death. They either drown you or cause you to run into the rocks, cause shipwrecks and all kinds of stuff. They're not very nice. But anyway, it could be an accident. I mean, Jigglypuff isn't entirely evil, but if it's on a plane and starts singing and causes the pilot to go to sleep, well, yeah, bad things happen. But this fusion in any case is very lovely. The soft blue, the pinks, and even the cream color, it just works out so well. I honestly wish that this was real, but then again, I wish that every fusion I've ever covered were real, and it just makes me sad that they're not. These people were so talented, give them love. A name for this fusion could be Malivore. Moving on to number 2, we have an Espeon and a Mega Diancie fusion. I feel like if this was real, this would be the pet that all the rich people would have. But I'm really serious, this is a very, very beautiful fusion. It looks so pure, besides the red eyes of course, but the pink diamonds just adds on a bit of royalty to it. For future reference, I would love to see a steel evolution that kind of looks like this. I absolutely love the placement of the diamonds, and it kind of looks like it would be some sort of steel evolution in my opinion, of course. The only problem that I have with fan art is that I get too attached to fan-made concepts, and then whenever a new design comes out, I have way too high expectations for it. I'm like, oh, but the fan art was so much better. And that's the only thing that I think I would be worried about with new evolutions, but I definitely want to see more of them. I definitely want every type to be covered. But in any case, this is a lovely fusion. A name for it could be Dianceon. Now, before I reveal number 1, I have a few announcements. I have been trying to come up with some shirt designs for you guys. Some may have just words on them, and some may have my mascots on them, but one of the ones I wanted to bring to your attention are future world domination t-shirts. t-shirts for my tricksters. I have a newfound obsession with a Veltal, and Veiny Wingy has been a reoccurring joke on my channel since I even started. So along with Grendel the Haunter, I would like a Veltal to be a secondary mascot to my channel, so it will be incorporated with the t-shirts that I eventually release. Of course, the Veiny Wingy name will stick, but if you have any nicknames for it, be sure to put it in the comment section below and I'll pick one that I like. World Domination will eventually be available, and I mostly wanted to see your feedback. Would you even be interested in shirts from me? Let me know in the comments below. Also, in our last Prettiest Fusions, we reached 11,000 likes, and that is incredible. I wanted to thank all of you guys. I've only slightly increased the like goal on the layout because I don't want to get too greedy, but if you guys are able to get this video to 10,000 likes again, I will have to provide you guys with a lovely treat on this channel. Of course, that is optional. You guys are awesome anyway, and I am just happy with any like that I get on the channel. We're close to 150,000 subs, and that is insane. Thank you so much for the support, and please subscribe if you haven't already.
I know you guys want to see number 1, so I should probably show you. What is that?
Taking our number 1 spot, we have a Gardevoir and a Mega Diancie fusion. I know there's been a lot of Mega Diancie fusions on this video, but I can't lie to you, they're just very, very gorgeous. I love the details in the diamonds on this fusion. The colors just work so nicely, and obviously this is a shiny Gardevoir. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, but this was drawn by Hachimitsu Inc., and they did such a great job with this. The colors, the design in general, the details, and it just works out so nicely. It was like they were meant to be fused together. The name given to this fusion is Gardancy. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But anyway, those are my top 10 prettiest Pokemon fusions for this episode. Again, please check out the other Pokemon fusion videos. There are a lot of them, and there is a playlist in the description below. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Here are the rest of my social links. You could follow me if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.